All right, shalom, shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemal Shai, Basham Kakodash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing his word with true sincerity and with charity. All right, this kind of inspired. I was watching a clip of Transformers the last night. And as a statement he said, all right, he said, basically, no victory comes without sacrifice. Okay? No sacrifice is without a victory. All right? So in its truth, you pretty much sacrifice everything. All right? First yourself. All right? Like the scriptures say, you become a living sacrifice. All right? Okay? This is Romans 12:1. It said, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. All right, so we got to present ourselves as a living sacrifice. Okay? Now, just like Yahweh Shai was an unspotted, unblemished lamb, all right, we trying to live to be those same unspotted men. All right? But of course, we know that's not possible into the kingdom. But the scriptures do say, blessed is he who the Most High imputeth not iniquity. All right? So us, in the world that we live in today, who's really trying to love Yahweh Shemal Shai to the best of their ability? All right? Who's trying to sincerely do this work? All right? With no malicious intent. All right? Like the scriptures say, they do it for a corruptible crown, but we are incorruptible. All right? We don't care about, all right, money and fame and bitches and, really having it in a super abundance. Because, of course we love women. All right? But whatever Yahweh Shemal Shai give us right now, we're content with that. All right? We're content with that. Okay? And to stay away from, all right, our lustful, the lust of the flesh, like the scriptures talk about. All right? That's a form of showing yourself as a living sacrifice. All right? It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, right? And that's part of the sacrifice, renewing your mind, all right? Because you really got to kill an old man, okay? You got to kill that guy you was in the world, man. Not allow you have other men that's ruling over you, all right? So what? All right? You have to listen to other men that tell you directions and tell you to, but in all actuality, it's for your betterment. All it is here for a reason. Okay? It says, be not conformed to the world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. So by you putting away, hey, like the scriptures say, draw nigh to him, and he would draw nigh to you. All right? But you even, because really your attempt, all right, it has Yahweh Shemal Shai looking. All right? And then he, so to speak, sprinkle a little upgrade on your software. He upgrades your software. All right? That's how you become mature. That's how you stop caring about certain things. Hey, look, I know a brother that I love dear. I'm not gonna say his name. Hey, the brother love cars. See, we always, me and him, we love cars. That's what we do. But he love, like fancy shit. You know, I just like, God, fancy, not I don't care if it don't work. I can fix it. You know what I mean? You know, I get up under there. I like to do things like that. You know, but as the more he progressed in the faith, he stopped caring about the shit. What to the point to where he just content with Yahweh Shema Shai that gave him. All right, and now, okay, the brother's catching the bus from the last time. Uh, I heard from him, man. He was on the bus. All right, he may have a car now. I don't know. Haven't talked to him in a while. But he stopped caring. All right, and he told me, he said, man, bro, fuck that shit. You know, and that's where that growth in that killing yourself and making yourself a living sacrifice. Okay, now some people, they can't do that. Like the scriptures talk about a dog that returneth to his vomit. All right. Matter of fact, I'm going to read this and then I'm going to get that. It said, for I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, which is Israelites, all right, not to think himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as the Most High have dealt to every man the measure of faith. All right. So basically, we all is supposed to be humble minded. All right, we all ain't shit. All right, but the Lord has put some heavier measurements on some brothers. That's why they got elder titles. All right, that's why they got that's why the apostles in the seat that they in. That's why you got order that's set up amongst the brethren. All right, it's because brothers have experience. Okay, and these brothers are around with experience to teach you their experiences so you can grow, so you don't make those mistakes. All right, but and that's the renewing, because especially with the younger generation. All right, now I'm 32. Now the brothers that's come up under me, they came from that Chief Keef, all right, G Herbo era, where they real hard headed. All right. And for a young man to be able to, at a young age in this era, to accept the truth, sometimes it can be hard for younger men to have another man, all right, tell them not to do something or come down on them. For one, a lot of them haven't had a father figure in their life. A lot of them had their mother in their life. But you got to kill that. All right. You got to kill that. All right. Because if you don't, all right, you'll be basically making yourself a target for the Lord to judge you. All right, but you have some men who all right. All right. It said, okay. It's this is Proverbs 26, and I'm gonna start at 10. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 10. The great Yahweh that formed all things, birth rewardeth the fool and rewardeth the transgressor. As a dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool returneth to his folly. All right. So it says, seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? There is more hope of a fool than of him. So, and that's why the scriptures tell you, do nothing without counsel. All right. That's why when you have a problem, you go to elder brothers, okay, and because they actually help kill that old man, all right, making them sacrifices, all right, because if we don't present ourselves as basically virgins to Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, look, the Lord is gonna cast us out of His sight, okay, and that's not something you want, okay, especially you've been doing this long, and then all because you can't kill what's inside as far as the old man, your problems that each one of us know we dealing with because the spirit is dealing with us. So we all know things that we need to work on and do better in. Because it's always, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? That's the Michael Jackson, all right? So, it's like, so you got to continue to look at yourself, all right, and to grow and to continue to make those sacrifices, which really is the betterment of you, because ultimately it's going to work out your salvation, not only for you, but your household as well. All right, because if you're living a righteous life and you're doing things that you want to do, your son is going to want to be like his father if you're around your children. So if your father and you're around your kids and your son see you doing something, you're going to what? Show that example. And in his faith, a lot of the younger men that's coming up under brothers, look, you're pretty much teaching them. They're like babies. All right? So as a father, and this is something that I had to learn, all right, just because you have understanding on certain things, it may not be wise to do that around your children, all right? All right, like the scripture say, a wise man hideth his folly, all right? So, a matter of fact, I'm going to get that real quick. Okay? This is 20 Salakia, I worded it wrong. It's Ecclesiastes 20:31. Better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hideth his wisdom. All right? So in some cases it's good. Like if you drunk and you know how you get when you get drunk, it may not be a good thing to be around younger brothers when you get under the influence, because younger brothers you don't want younger brothers to get too familiar with you. All right, you don't want to teach them an evil lesson. All right, and to get too familiar to where, all right, you lose your your sternness. All right, and as something you learn is growing in the faith, man. All right, but you gotta make those sacrifices. You gotta grow. If you don't make those sacrifices, you're not gonna grow. You're gonna stay stagnant. All right, you're gonna be you're gonna be lukewarm. All right, because you're not fiery for the truth, and you're not cold. It's like you just straddling the fence. Oh, I'm just in the truth. All right, oh, I'm just an Israelite. No, it's more than being an Israelite. You gotta grow. All right. Hey, like I remember a long time ago, one of the apostles say, hey, look, you're not going to become an Israelite overnight. Hey, look, I'm still learning. All right. It's still room. It's always room for growth. It's always room to grow and to become better and to become a better servant for Yahweh Shema Shai. But that comes with killing that old man. All right. So with that, I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Shalom and above.